Sonic the Hedgehog. Enter Sonic. The planet Mobius Green Hill Zone. Free. Thanks, Sonic. Elsewhere, a sinister figure watches.
How exasperating. That hard-boiled blue blur has escaped my badniks again. But I, Dr. Robotnik, Genius Egg Extraordinary, have a plan to fix that meddling hedgehog for good. Not to mention, conquer the world.
Could you give us a more evil laugh?
Not only will it pollute the atmosphere of Mobius for 1,000 years, but it will never need refueling because it runs off the golden rings of Mobius. My engine of destruction is unstoppable. Ah, there zooms the little blue speedball now, exactly on time.
Heard about Robotnik's machine. Shouldn't take me too much time to put a stop to it.
Have to delay the hedgehog. Give my creation time to reach full power. My badnik army should keep him busy.
Badnik attack? Gotta be careful. Some of my best friends are powering those no-goods.
Hey, it's Sonic, quick stop him.
Run him.
Sonic, hey, hold it.
Somebody call me.
Don't go with the trap.
Robotnik will eat you up.
He's heading for you up ahead.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll be there. He knows it. He hasn't reckoned with the world's fastest, emphasis on fast, hedgehog. Suddenly, yeep, rockfall, air attack, spin attack,
Spike trap, can't stop.
Wah, Porker Lewis. In trouble again, I see. Let's be more careful next time, kid.
He's my hero.
Bingo, looks like Robotnik's messy work.
Too late, Spike Ball. Looks like it's game over for your precious rings and you.
Neutrino accelerator dead to head. No time for subtlety. Super spin attack. Sonic hits the machine with the force of a Kenjo. Brrr.
Double blast that blue boar. Doesn't he have any respect for property? Never mind, I have an even bigger surprise ready for him.
Another threat dealt with. How do I do it?
Yay, Sonic.
Way to go. Let's party. No time, guys. For Tails? Looking for Tails. Haven't heard from him in days. Got a bad feeling. Got a feeling he's in trouble. Gotta see you around. There he goes again. He never does stay for the party.
Hello, and welcome to LobbyMusic. This is episode 3, and the topic today is Fleetway Sonic. And
The comics.
me and Miles, the comics. And I think we read the first 6 volumes of like the 3-in-1 comics, and here are our first
I would
impressions.
say volumes. I'd say minis.
Yeah,
Stretch calling that a volume.
magazine comic strip from 1993, should I quote, because this thing's pretty old.
It's weird to think about, isn't it? It's 1993. Very weird to think about.
So we'll start off. What were your first impressions with it all?
Well,
Miles?
first impressions, I'll be honest, like I say, we had no idea what we were getting into. It was cool seeing. It was actually Eggmen. Well, as we're going to see for a lot of this, they used to call him Robotnik, because Robotnik, if you didn't know, they only caught up with Eggman Robotnik later down the line by calling him the same name, because it's a localized name.
I also find it like how crazy the lore got like early on, because this is like 2 years after the first game came out.
Well, yeah, this is 1992, Sonic 2 dropped, and I don't know if CD came out before this, we'd have to fact check that.
Well, when did
1993 was
when
CD,
did
and it was
Three
this,
Knuckles come
the
out?
Fleetwood British
Pretty
Comics.
first? But like, yeah, I walked into this and I wasn't expecting a whole lot. Every time Sonic and Tails spoke to each other, I couldn't help but laugh, because Sonic in these comics is so egotistical and self-centered. Tails just follows him and
Yeah,
doesn't say anything passionate.
I like how they don't even reinforce Tails like Tails' feelings or anything, because Sonic, like, the thing is, when he tried to help Sonic and messed up, it proved Sonic right and not Tails right, so he's just an
Yeah.
asshole. Like,
And
you're in my way.
But when
The flying battery
Sonic
zone.
is, yeah, flying battery zone, and Sonic's in
Actually,
a,
wait, no,
you
that
got-
doesn't exist yet. I'm making bullshit. It's airship zone. I'm fell off.
Yeah, it's
I fell off.
yeah. But
forgot
basically,
about
Sonic fell into a trap, and he says something along the lines of, "I sure hope Tails doesn't see me that I've fallen for this trap." I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah, and
what happened?
because
Tails sees it.
yeah, Tails is just over like, Sonic, where are you? And he's like, oh man, I hope he doesn't see me in this.
Yeah, I think he said, "What's he doing here?"
Yeah, and he's a wee fatty, bro. He fucking had a giant breakfast. It's weird because if you go through Sonic's characterizations, he's always characterized differently. You're never gonna find, like, I swear, you're never gonna find a Sonic that's like, oh yeah, this is the same guy, right? He's like, nope. This one's egotistical. This one's the original Japanese one, which is the vision for the character. This is the American market one. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't. The thing is, I don't think there will be another Sonic just like this, because I think he was. I think
listen,
he was released in a time of even like Britain that like it was a bit.
yeah, I mean,
The
I
humor
don't
is
know
a
about
bit.
you, but listen, if they want to give us another interpretation like this, bro, like they're pretty funny. I like the thing is, whenever I read him saying "pal," it like obviously
Yeah,
there's no voice, but it feels passive aggressive.
I find it funny because he references Tails like a sideshow. All right, pal. I'm like, oh
Like,
my
pal.
god. Yeah, it's like I don't need your help, pal. And I'm
Listen,
just like,
pal, you're slowing me down.
he just like shoves Tails to the side, and he's just like, I'm the main character, and you're just Tails.
Yeah, you're just Tails, get on my face. Like, the thing
That's
is,
funny.
as well, that it just always reinforces him though, because like whenever something bad's happening to him, he just like does it himself. Yeah, I mean,
Well, exactly. He has his skills and his fighting stuff to back him up, his ego and stuff. But like every time Tails has an idea, Sonic just shuts him down. He's like, "I got this, pal."
back up, pal, I got this. Well, he wouldn't say it that nice. How he also talked to, remember that little guy, I forgot his name, but it was Sally's sister, right? And he wanted to be a hero like Sonic, right? And he got his shoes. And he was like,
yeah.
trying to be like him. And he's just like, listen here, you don't get these.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but I think I gave him a really good voice.
Going on, we read only 6 issues of the Sonic comics, and they're only like what 6 pages in total.
I think maybe 7, 8, maybe, because
Yeah, it's maybe 7 or
there's
8.
like the background, the end, the back, and I think it's pretty cool that they show like the drawings and stuff. I'm not super familiar with comics, to be honest. This is actually my first Western comic.
And in all those 6 issues, we had different art styles, and it varied because some of them were a bit like okay, but then some were like really good. I think it wasn't number 5 we liked,
I think
or is it?
I think it was number 5. Number 5 had a really nice one because it felt like I obviously I could just be flopping talking bollocks, but it looked like an actual like, art style for like the classics, as if it got like a show or something, like a little TV cartoon. Yeah, I mean,
I also like the space. Was it the space one?
Yeah, the space
that
one. That was the most recent one we read.
That
Yeah.
I like that art style.
Also,
the 6th one.
bro, Tails is like Sonic's dead. He didn't even look sad. He's like, yes, I'm free.
He's probably
I'm
like
free.
in his mind that it's like you have to think about Tails' situation. He's probably thinking in his head, "Oh my god, this monster's dead at last. I didn't have to.
And then
I didn't have
just
to
comes
kill him."
back, just comes back and starts glazing himself. Like, yep, I'm the greatest. Yep, I'm the best looking. I'm the fastest as well.
I was gonna go into like the short form comics because I don't know later down the line in Fleetway if they get longer and like become their own issue.
Yeah, because for example, I presume they're gonna get longer, but I actually don't know. We don't know.
Because like they're really self-contained stories because it's only you get like the main like picture in the first 2 pages of like what's happening, and then you get them going for 1 page, and then they're fighting this monster for a page or 2, and then it's the end.
Yeah,
and it's a simple contained explanatory story.
Very formulaic, you know, straight to the point. But you know, like that's fine, right? I don't have an issue with that. There's these stories have places for themselves, you know.
Exactly.
But what I would say, I know we went over the art style already, but I want to quickly touch up on it. Like, let's say, so there were some art styles where I was like, "Oh, this is pretty nice. I actually really like this art style," and then others I was like, a bit more of a miss to me. I don't know, like, if,
I think those the first 2. I
think it was the 3rd one, or was it the 2nd one, where the art style felt like a massive downgrade.
But like,
no offense to
I
the
was
art
looking
style,
at the I was looking at the artists and like writers in the corner because there was like a little strip of where they were writing, and I'm pretty sure they were all different.
Yeah, I'm pretty
you
sure
can
they
obviously
are.
tell. Like, it's not terrible art, if you know what I mean.
No, I wouldn't say any were terrible. It's just like, I mean, obviously art style is just one of these things, you know, every artist has their own art style, you know, but I think that the comic 3, which I believe it is, or it's comic 2, it's one of those 2, that was the weakest art style we saw by far. I mean, some of them drew the characters a little, like, funky looking, I'd say, in some shots, you know what I mean, because the art style.
So what are your overall thoughts about the 6 issues we read?
I mean, Yeah, the thing is, it's super early to call on anything like, oh yeah, this is going to be a
Uh-huh.
great series on there. This is going to be bad, right? But off what we got here, I think it's pretty nice what we have here, to be honest. It's
I'm
probably-
wondering if like it goes darker
Yes.
than like the line because like Tails, was it the second issue? He was evil and wanted to try kill Sonic.
Yeah,
and
because he was like
joined Eggman.
roboticized.
Yeah, robotic.
Well, it wasn't really. It was more like I don't
Robotnik
really know. Would we call it roboticization? Because I'd imply more like I don't know.
Robotnik. Robotnik sized.
Yeah, Robotnik. But
Uh.
here's the thing. I think the comic, what I do like, although like all the characters right now, they've not got much going on. They're kind of one-dimensional right now, I'd say.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we've not got into the deeper parts of the story, so it starts expanding.
Yeah.
Obviously. So I like what we have right now. That's what I'd say.
Going back to Sonic, I don't know what I think it was 2 or 3, but when they see the metal Sonic type guy,
Yeah.
and Sonic's just like, this guy's trying to be me, but he's not me.
Yeah. He's trying to be me, but he's not me.
I just thought it was like he's even trying to flex on like just characters weren't even trying to kill him. You know, I think
That's
this would be a
probably it.
cool collection to own. I think it would be like if it did get reprinted, it'd be a cool collection to own. Like if they release like 6 volumes in one, like, it'd be
Yeah,
a cool
that-
thing to collect.
Yeah, I agree. That would be cool. I mean, I think it's cool having like physical, like obviously books,
Uh-huh.
manga, comics, any of that stuff is cool.
Well, in my opinion, it's better having it physical. Like,
No, I agree. I think
all for
it's the best
physical.
way to read because although like sometimes when you've got like a manga, for example, let's just say you have like when you've got like or even comics, you've got one big page and it's just dedicated to both sides.
Yeah.
Those
Exactly.
sometimes they look a bit they look worse than on the screen, obviously, because you can't like the middle bits. Like, but I think overall it's a much more enjoyable way to read.
It was pretty self-explanatory and easy to read.
Yeah,
And I'm excited to go into more depth for it and see if
we won't give a number
they get
right, 'cause
longer.
what are we really meant to go off of? Who really is the villain, Eggman or Sonic? You guys decide down below.
Thanks for listening. This has been LobbyMusic, episode 3.
Yeah, sorry, my co-host is depressed, so if he kills himself, I'm gonna have a new guy. So
Whoa! This is all getting cut out. Whoa!
Bye.